And we're live on a Friday then. Saturday, Sunday, what? It's the most wonderful day of my life. I'm having the best day, motherfucker, ever, bro. Full of joy. I am so joyful, bro. Joyful, joyful, joyful. What's up, everybody? I am the hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer. Which one's God? Oracle, Lightworker, Starseed, Earth Angel, gotcha. Mystic, Medium, Psychic, Witch, Yogi, Guru, Evangelist, North American Sybil. I am your messenger of God, his very first child, him, created in the female form. I am the dark goddess Lilith, reincarnated. In order to keep up with me, you had to catch what I post in my community page, my latest live video, and anything in my shorts. Okay, these ones fine. What's up, everyone? It's Friday then. Are you ready for your shadow work? You better handle it, bro. Just handle it, so then you could be with, like, me one day. What am I joyful about? I don't know. God is great, dude. I'm just like, dude, I have the best God. So, like, last night in my video, I said that God was telling me not to go to work. I was like, bro, I only work 2 days. What are you doing? But he was telling me not to. And then I got a text message, and it was an open opportunity not to. And then I woke up this morning, bro, and it was all cold. It's like Denver. I've been harnessing that fucking weather like you wouldn't believe. So Denver was really kind of cold and wet. And it's one of those mornings where it's like the heater's on and you don't want to crawl out of bed. And I was like, oh, I don't have to. And he just blessed me with, like, the most beautiful day. And then I was sitting there, and he's like, I don't want you to do shit today. And I was like, that's cool. I'm not going to do shit today, then. It's just, like, to be so taken care of, to be so secure that your answers, the prayers, your secret prayers are answered. Like, realistically, hell no, dude. Nobody would want to do shit today. It is the perfect day to sit in and just be comfy and cozy and cuddle. And realistically, they had showed me the real point is they need to calm me down because they got a bunch of downloads for me. I was like, oh, lovely. Because, I had said this many times before. When you're doing, you're not really receiving information. You do, and then you come back from your doing, and you process what you know what I mean? There was more than what you did. Everything we do, every other city we go, guys, I hear you. Everything we do is a spiritual experience that gives us, that we can gain knowledge and wisdom from. But you don't see it if you're doing too much. You have to stop doing to reflect on it. So that's what God said, and I posted that on my community page. I was like, oh, this is one of those hermit days. I'm going to pull the cards out, and it'll probably completely confirm that we're not supposed to be taking action on a day like this, which is counterproductive because it's the first day of Sagittarius season, and I am filled with excitement, bro. It's because I've harnessed it so grandly. I harness all my signs, and the sign of Sagittarius is the Knight of Wands. So I've been working on this, and I told you, bro, what comes next? Capricorn, structure and authority and all that great shit. Really? Are you keeping up? Are you working on your natal chart so you can be the best version of you? You don't have to study it. You just have to listen to your heart and do what it says. Really? What's my heart telling me to do? To relax. Actually, I was getting a bunch of chakra, my chakras were kind of going off throughout the morning, and those are just random pains throughout the body, and what that means is there's a burst of light that's happening, so it pushes the pains to the surface. Usually they're physical, right? I have a bad feeling before I know what that feeling is connected to. Truly? Yeah. So I had some freaking chakra pains. Where'd it go off? In my ribs. So that would be solar plexus. No, it wasn't. Well, no, it could have been heart. It was higher up. So it was in my heart. And that's where it is where you're getting bodily pains. So we can catch the chakra, because the chakra is what's pushing the pain to the surface. So, I don't know, we got some heart chakra. I guess we're going to cry on a Friday. Is there anything, suspicious about that? I don't know, bro, but I told my kids too, and I was like, it's Sagittarius season, we're about to be blessed, adventures, all great things, expansion, love, the goodness. And, it's the last day of before they go on spring break, Thanksgiving break. Spring, same thing. So they're doing little celebrations and stuff at school, and for me, like, I did all my cleaning last night because I didn't know if I was going to be working today. my laundry isn't that serious. It can wait until later anytime. It's not really that serious because I told you I found a bag of clothes. Not the best of that. Speaking of which, I saw Lewis. You know what the sexiest thing Lewis does for me? Ironing. Come here, Lewis. Come iron everybody's clothes. I hate doing all that stupid shit. I just want to set him on fire. Why can't we just wear a blanket? Alright. So, yeah, there's a lot of great stuff in the energy. But, you know, going back to yesterday's video, there's also, I keep hearing it, there's bloodshed and destruction. If you're not on the top, then you're on the bottom. And that's okay, because that's where it starts. I wasn't on top, bro. I kept having to repeat lessons and go through dark nights of the soul. Like, I've been falling for, like, 3 years, bro. It doesn't come easily. And that's just because I did not keep trying to grab onto things that no longer served me. Every time I'd fall off one area, I'd let go of another area. So it was literally just, you know, a fall from grace. Because that's what the cards say, is you're holding on to, you know what I mean, to patterns, people, places, and things. No, dude, every week God said, let it go, let it go, let it go. Don't talk to them, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. Do and don't do. Alright, whatever you do. So today he's like, don't do shit. I ain't doing shit, God. And that sounds so cool, bro. Even though I'm filled with energy, like, that'd be nice to, like, lay and relax a little bit. I've been doing a lot for, like, the last 48 hours. Actually, more like the whole week. Alright, let's move on. We're going to pull some cards. And then I looked up and I was like, ugh, I got a Kali Oracle just sitting there from, like, 2 days ago. That's the same as that freaking energy. I be filling them and they just sit there. It's like, I know it's there, but I'm not guided to dig in it yet. What are we getting first? Notoria. Notoria, where we at? Damn, I pulled it and everybody else has pulled it. The Ten of Swords. Really? Yeah. Let's talk about it. Well, this is, I guess, you know, the negative aspect of what people are going through. Endings, I suppose. What number is it? Number 9. The frequency of Christ. Christ Almighty. I liked that about Paul last night. I love Paul. Do they be coming in? You know what I mean? That's how it happens. It's like, how'd you know? I don't know. It speaks. It flows through me. Alright. Hazel. God of mercy. No invocation. Hazel conveys the essential mercy necessary to end an unpleasant and problematic situation. Alright, guys. Last night, it came out multiple times in my cards that somebody needed me to be a mediator or, I don't know, a middleman or something. And here it comes again. And so, you know, the angels, it's speaking through the angels. Hey, dude, there's that line. Alright, don't look. Sorry. I saw something out of the corner. I'm not even gonna give that any thought. That's what I mean. Hey, dude, I almost broke my fast last night, man. I fucking wanted some Oreos so bad. I didn't want anything. I didn't want no pasta. I didn't want no meat. I didn't want no sandwich. Actually, I saw this commercial for a sandwich that was pretty killer. That sandwich is gonna haunt me. Remember right before? I was like, I'm seeing a club sandwich with steak fries and ranch. No, last night I almost woke up, I was like, don't do it. Redirect. Go to bed. Sorry, and that's what it means. Control. Redirect the mind. Alright, anyways. He's giving you guys the mercy necessary to end an unpleasant and problematic situation. To overcome the grudges we may have generated. Are you mad at me? Am I mad at you? Who am I mad at? Oh, don't ask that question. Everybody I don't like is going to come to mind. I'm not mad at you, Bobby. I just blow a lot of fucking steam. I could see why you're pretty mad at me, though. I wonder one day if you're ever just going to tell me off. That'd be funny. You know, guys, this all came to me earlier. Ellie was the only one that stood up to me. Did you know that? Little Ellie? He was the only one that stood up to me. I told him, I was like, what, you're fucking Russ? Like, you're all the way fucking Russ? You're just fucking Russ? And he wrote back, no, with all these exclamation points. And he put me in my place. That's all it took, was one fucking word to realize who the fuck I was talking to. And I realized, okay, you're being a projector, and I apologize. And seems like I've been apologizing forever. He could be mad at me too. Every one of you could be mad at me. And that's fine. Go ahead and be mad at me because I said something that was mean. Guys, I am the Lilith. I'm a bit hurtful in my words. But am I not Christ-like? In order to deal with me, you're going to have to deal with the dark and the light. If you want anything near the light, you're going to have to deal with the dark. Because that's what's standing in the way. Realistically. Really? Yeah, you're going to have to be able to deal with my darkness and not be afraid of it and know that it's just fire. I have to blow steam. I'm a volcano. I erupt. I mean, you can be mad and you can hate me, but that just makes me laugh because it makes me know that you're no closer to Christ, because it calls for forgiveness. We could all fucking be so mad at fucking Kanye West for the stupid shit he has said, the hurtful shit. We could be so mad at President Trump. We could be so mad at whoever we want because of what the fuck they said and what the fuck they did and how they have fucking offended us. Or we can just choose to accept that myself and all of them included and yourself have very childish ways and forgive them, for they know not what they do. I mean, I'm aware of the pattern of what I do. And it is. This is a reaction. I have a reaction. I'm very temperamental. And I could pull out all the cards to justify it, but there's not. It's just human nature. How do you blow off steam? Do you never get angry? Am I not supposed to forgive you when you're angry? Anger is a real thing, you know. And, you know, what do? Say hurtful words. Do you forgive me? I'll never forgive you for what you said. What I said? What I say? You're not going to forgive me for words? Like I didn't actually do something to you? Like you're mad at me for something I said? Like words that came out of my mouth are keeping you from being, you know, what? Okay. Well, I hope you forgive me one day. What's the next part? She better never say no shit like that to me again. If you took the time to help me to understand how hurtful it was, I would cry too, and I wouldn't want you to feel hurt by it. But in the essence, it seems to, I don't know. I mean, and then you just look at me, it's like, I laugh because it's like, alright, there might be a possibility I might not burn you, but I'm just out here burning motherfuckers left and right. You think I ain't gonna say no more mean things for the rest of my life? The mean things are my punchlines, bro. They're amazing when I can direct them properly. But otherwise, yeah, they're just fucking hurtful. Come on, guys. I'm not trying to pretend like I'm not, you know, I'm not the devil you said I am, but I'm the dark goddess. I'd be laughing. What got you locked up in jail? Or should I say in hell? You did what? Meanness? Bro, I'm the energy of mean. I was mean to mankind before mankind knew what meanies were. What the meaning of mean is. That's me. I'm literally the definition. I don't know how to make you guys understand this until I explode out of my body and you can see it spread everywhere. I am literally the essence of all feelings. And I harness the dark ones. By harnessing the dark ones, I'm filled with all the joy and the light. Not by being dark, by just harnessing it. You know what I mean? It's fucking, I get so much joy out of fucking, you know what I mean? My pathetic excuse of, you know, existence. Like, so is the universe. Like, she's such a mess. God, why'd you make me so messy? But I teach you how to embrace your messiness and understand that you are very much dark and light, and quit denying your darkness. If you would just face it, you'd be filled with a lot more light. Really? Anyways, if you don't want to forgive me for what I've said, okay, but what did I do to you? Did I do something to you? Words, sticks and stones. Words. I can hurt you with just my words. Yeah, that's what I mean, guys. Everybody can. And I teach you how to be mentally and emotionally strong. But at the same time, yeah, I'm not perfect. And I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to do church without a blowjob reference or getting mad at God or some kind of religion. Bursting into curse words. That is who I am. It's like parental advisory is, you know what I mean? Don't come in here with that shit. I'm just gonna stand there in the auditorium flipping every one of you off so you know who I am. Hey, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Merry Christmas. Fuck you. And fuck you. Fuck your mother. Fuck you. That's my greeting. My hallmark greeting. Hey, fuck you. And fuck you too. Fuck you, fuckhead. That's my language. It's my love language. Could be worse. It could be racist. Apple Pay. I don't have Apple. I don't have an Apple phone. I'll never get your love. Never gonna get it. Never gonna give it. Never gonna. Do you have Cash App? He's really hurt. You're going through a mental breakdown. I can see it. Everybody can. And here comes your angry song. You don't know what I've been through. I can see you in the your little studio. You're huffing and puffing and mad because nobody understands how hard your life has been. The universe loves you. Russ. Lucifer, we love you. We love watching these end days. When's it going to end? Not for the next 35 years. He's going to be entertaining us all. Are you entertained? We're just getting started. Karma is a motherfucker, bro. Justice has come for all. Who's judging you? That guy up there, dude. Thank God he's such a good, loving God. Because if one of us had given that power, you'd be dead by now. Wipe him away. He sees the good that we cannot. Good for him. He tries to make us see it, but we're kind of blind to it. Are you sure? Are you sure? Let me open it up here. Is there a person in there? Okay, don't forgive me or forgive me. I don't care. Hold your grudge. I've been holding grudges since the beginning of time. Go ahead. As the first cherubim we meet, his action will be to release from above the executive force that wants to materialize in a practical way below, fostering friendships, reconciliation. Oh, they're forcing us. Reconciliations and promises. Did you hear the horse? Giddy up. I mean, come on, dude. You want to be my friend? What does it take? Honesty. Even though you're scared. Oh, I don't want to tell her this. Tell me the fucking truth. I already know it, you douchebag. Show me that you're strong. Don't be so weak. I already know the truth, typically. Typically. Really? Yeah. You just gotta be honest. And that's scary for you. You're so scared. The more you're honest, dude, the less you'll be afraid of honesty. And you'll start enjoying it, and you'll start looking for it in other people too. Once you realize the strength in honesty, you'll really start, you know what I mean, honesting it, because you go, people can't be mad when you're just being truthful. You mad because I told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You on some lying shit? Must be a Leo. Where's your strength? Anyways, if forgiveness does not come, hatred and hypocrisy will influence us, or those who deceive us, and reconciliation will become impossible. Like any great work, they're forcing it. I saw it. It's in the cards. Hey, you wanna hang out and call it? You wanna call it quits? Truce, white flag. The redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming. You surrender? Do you surrender to God? Not me, God. God has brought you to his knees, apparently. All right, the number is 9, cherubim, 10 of swords, Uranus, Taurus, 10 of swords. Well, that's about the only thing we haven't really talked about. My Black Moon Liliths were calling me, so I could tell you about Sagittarius, but we're going to have to talk about this shit. Where are those cards at? I saw all this stuff. I saw this whole teaching I was going to make just based on the information yesterday, because we had Isis, we had Maat, we had Set, we had Osiris, we had blah, blah, blah. There's motherfucking Saturn. What are we talking about? What did I just say? Fuck, Uranus. There we go. Spark of Genius. Give me that guy back. And Taurus. That's what we said. He just said that yesterday. My Taurus is in my Venus placement. Your fucking head is in your ass, is what I... Oh, God. See what I mean? I'm not... Never. I'm not gonna... You're asking for a lot, bro. I'm trying to give you the best I can. I'm not Christ. I'm Lilith. I can only give you, you know what I mean, the best of me. I can't be the best of him or the best of you. Alright, what does this say? I don't know. I went to Virgo. Where's Taurus? I don't know the line. There we go. Number 2. You are worthy. Perhaps you are frustrated over not being paid enough in your work, or you have negative self-talk about your body because of external opinions. Dude, we talked about that. I saw that this morning, too. It's like, remember you posted your fucking stretch marks on the internet? It's like, oh, yeah. Because I was standing there walking around. I was in my bra and underwear, and I was looking at it. And I was like, remember you posted that this week? I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, God. I don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a shit. I know for a fact something bad's gonna happen to these women, bro. I feel it. The temptation is too high to fucking... there's something bad about this, bro. There's something bad. That's not God-given. That's man-made, bro. Man can't just make women skinny and beautiful like that without something happening in the body. It's not like that, dude. Nothing comes that easy, bro. You must understand this. Nothing comes that easy. If it's that easy, bro, then there's a catch. And I promise you, bro, it might take 5 years, it might take 10 years, it might take 15. It might be next year. Something's in that fucking shot that all these women are taking to get skinny. And it's gonna fuck them up later, bro. It's gonna fuck them up later. You know what I mean? I don't know about the fucking boobs and the butt implants, but that shot, bro, that's dangerous. Whatever it's doing and whatever fucking chemical fucking whatever they put together in a lab that gets in your body and eats up all your fucking cells, your fat cells. I don't know, bro. There's something, it's not right. It's going to have a bad effect, bro. I know it. I know it. And that's why God wants me to be, never to be influenced by that and to be so, you know what I mean? That's the biggest temptation for women. What woman wouldn't do it, bro? That's like cheaper than getting your boobs done, getting a fucking tummy tucked, getting fucking, even fucking lip fucking shit, bro. Which, I saw this girl yesterday, man. She had it all done, but you could tell it was done. She walked up like you could tell it was all done. Not ugly done, but it just wasn't natural. That wasn't her butt. Those weren't her boobs, and those weren't her lips. It was like, it was just unnatural. Anyways, going back to it, they're like, you could just do a shot. And that's where these things, they're really feeding it hard. Like a couple shots and you're fucking super skinny. Like, sorry, I thought I heard something. Like meth skinny. Alright, so think about these women that are doing it right after pregnancies and shit, bro. Their bodies, this is unfucking natural. I know it looks great. But what about men? Are they going to start doing it? And what happens, bro? Everybody wants a beautiful body. It's the most tempting thing in the world right now. Nobody wants to get old. Myself included. I talked about all of my, you know what I mean? My body issues and imperfections and, you know what I mean, insecurities, and that I'm trying to just be happy with what it is, bro. It doesn't have to, unless you have a dude like fucking Wolfman that wants to take pictures of you fucking naked in daylight and post it. It shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't worry about those type of things. It should be, you know what I mean, our eyes are connected, not you trying to take pictures and remember this and jerk off to it later. You're looking for a perfect image. not a perfect person, and there's no such thing anyways. And they're trying to, you know what I mean, generate perfection, what they deem as perfection. Girls aren't allowed to be any shape but skinny. They're all going to be the same size. There'll be no more thick girls, which is counteractive to the ones that are trying to be thick by putting in butts. By putting in butts is giving them thickness. By putting in boobs is giving them thickness. Right? They're taking all of this. Where's the authenticity in the different forms we took? We're all a figment of light, but we got to dress up. We all got a different little spaceship that we got to come in. And everybody wants the same spaceship, the upgraded, 2026 fucking package. I don't know, bro. It's not evolutionary. It's not science breaking. It's going to be bad. There always is. There's always something bad about something like this. Something simplistic to the IUD, right? What was that? At first it was metal, and it caused all kinds of crazy things, and then it became plastic. What was it? It was just a little thing that they put in women's cervixes to stop women from having babies, to stop the egg flow. It eventually caused all kinds of cancer, all kinds of things. All kinds of shit, bro. The side effects of putting anything in your body to cure another thing ruins another part of your body. I don't know what's going to happen to them, but I'm telling you, my spirit says that this is going to happen. Something bad's going to happen to all these women that have put it in their body. It's a chemical, just like, doing acid. They say when you do acid, real strong acid, it stays within your spine for like 7 years, and it can be activated by, cold weather, or just, I would say chakra movement. But all kinds of shit like that, they say like that, There's long-term effects for putting any drugs in your body. The chemicals of what you're putting into your body, there's long-term effects. Mental health meds fuck up your sexuality. They fuck up, you can't, dry mouth, weird breathing, fatigue, thoughts of suicide, blah, 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 blah. That's what it is. My daughter has this new anxiety medicine, and I told her, no, I'm not gonna give this to you and send you to fucking school. We're gonna try this together, over the weekend or over this week, so we can see what the side effects are. We can see how it makes you feel, so you don't start freaking out in public like something all of a sudden this has been in your system and you start weirding out. It's like, and that's what I told her. We'll take this week to try it out. You know what I mean? Just because everybody does it, don't force them into it, and see how it feels in your body. And realistically, they're just trying to make sure that she has less stressed out days. Do I think she needs it? No. But I'm not going to fight if it might help. We'll see if she doesn't. She'll tell me. When she was on the ADHD medicine, she didn't like it. You know what I mean? So, we'll see. I'm just saying, bro, love your body. Yeah, I was thinking about it like Wolfman came to me yesterday. I was like, he had thinning hair, so that's why he's keeping his hair shaved. And then you look at Royce lost his hair like so long ago. He just has to keep it shaved. It's just a thing. You know what I mean? Lewis found some miracle drug, but Lewis was losing his hair in his 20s. You can go back to when he drove with McLaren, and his hairline was, holy shit. Really? Mm-hmm. Him and Vettel, I think it was. They found it. They didn't fucking advertise it or anything, but, look at Goldilocks over there. Alright, so I'm just saying, the body, bro. Let the body go. We're not staying here. And if anybody all they want is your body, then you're dealing with the wrong person, bro. If all they want is a pretty body, then they're always going to be looking for somebody else. Trying to maintain that all the time. It's just not worth it. When Black Moon Lilith, now it's time to heal. Oh wait, you may also feel tension around your worth and value in relationship. Now is time to heal. When Black Moon Lilith and Taurus Oracle shows up, the universe wants you to alchemize the shadow holding you back from your true abundance. It can cast a shadow around power struggles in these areas, which are love, beauty, romance, relationships, money, values, food, luxury. Like Marie Antoinette. I feel like a bunch of you probably have this, because this is what he pointed out, is, you know, his Taurus placement. It's like you exude, Taurus exudes love, beauty, romance, relationships. They're very high maintenance. They look it. They look it. They come in with a lot of, you know, floss. I'm sure fucking, you know what I mean? Lewis has a lot of Taurus placement. Really? Uh-huh. Oh, look at me type shit. But like with the floss though, you know what I mean? It's extravagance is the word I'm looking for. Alright, let's see. You can turn this dark feminine energy into an empowering light. When you feel unlovable, incorporate positive affirmations. Mirror work is extremely powerful for healing self-worth and empowerment. In the morning, look in the mirror and have a conversation with yourself as long as you need. Talk to your shadow and integrate it. If you have body issues, that's when you have to do it. And that's good for you to do in the bath and everything. Guys, you have to love your body. Nobody else. Nobody else. And when I think about this, I think about my oldest sister and all of the black community that she introduced me to. They're ginormous women. Really? Oh shit, they're really big. But they're beautiful, and they're loving, and they're attractive, and men flock to them, young and old, because they harness it. They are filled with fucking butt dimples and stretch marks and cellulite and, you know what I mean, whatever, wrinkles and whatever. But that doesn't stop them from being beautiful and attractive and vibrant and radiating just confidence. Where these little girls will get out there, these size 6s and 2s, 2 to 6s will get out there, and you'll see them in a crowd, you'll see them Friday night, you'll see them in the clubs, just sitting there mean mugging everyone, judging everyone, feeling insecure in the crowds. And, you know, it's those big girls that came in that we came to party. We're not even here to compete with you. We're here to take up space because we're big, and that's what we came to do. We're here joyful. We're not here to compete. We're not here to take a man. We're just here. And that's some Sagittarius shit on that, on some real ass shit. When you're, I guess, I've always been thick, athletic, whatever. When you're a bigger size, you just don't even. I don't even mess with guys that mess with little girls, because that's not me. I'm not even interested in that. Really? Yeah, if you mess with little figures, it doesn't, you're not going to like my figure. I'm already understanding about that, so that's fine. There is a particular type of men that like the figure, the hourglass, you know what I mean, thick figure that I am. And to know that that's the truth is why all these women are building their bodies to be that size. Right? They want to have, you know what I mean, the hourglass, the wide hips, the big thighs, the fat ass, you know what I mean, the boobs. But they don't want everything else that comes along with it, right? So that's extremely unnatural to have all that busty hanging off of your skin because you don't have the muscles that's built around it. Anyways, I'm not ashamed of it. I don't go in, like, it's not even a thing. They're beautiful sized women, but they're just they're your taste, and that's cool. And so that's just where it is you stay in your own lane and realize there is plenty of traffic in your lane, girlfriend. There is plenty of traffic. Ooh, I hear a sound bowl frequency in my ear. Wow, that was a deep one. Deep. So, you know, just go in and love yourself. You have to. It's your body. You can't wake up, and I cried about that this week. It's like, I don't want to wake up hating who I am and what I am. Everybody else hates me. I don't need to hate me. Alright? In the morning, look at the mirror and have a conversation with yourself for as long as you need. That's you telling your mind something different about yourself. There's so much of this, positive affirmations, and that's where I talked about last night, the self-discipline. Using your heart to talk over your mind of what it thinks and how it feels. Teaching it to think differently so you can feel different about yourself. You know what I mean? Talk to your shadow and integrate it. And that's just something like, I fucking don't like my flabby thighs. So you have beautiful thighs. Beautiful thighs. Don't worry about that. You know what I mean? Simple stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't like I don't like any, you just say, it's beautiful. Don't worry about it. You're not out naked. Nobody's looking at it. Don't worry about such things. You have to just tell yourself not to care about things. Alright, masculine shadow work. You are attracted to opulent energy and beauty, but it can also feel, and that's what happened with Wolfman. A lot of insecurities ended right there, just seeing the size of this man. I wouldn't have to feel like I'm too big, right, to sit on top of you. I wouldn't have to feel like I'm too big. As a big girl, that's always the thing. You're going to squish him. You're going to squish him. You're going to break his dick. He won't be able to hold you. You're going to pin him down. And then let's not talk about 69. Are you going to be able to breathe down there? But you can also feel the need to dominate. Judgment of others' wealth and worth can occur. Releasing your attachment to wealth is a powerful form of energetic alchemy. Meaning you want to control someone with what you have. That's Russ. Good Lord. Look at what I got. You got issues, bro. None of that. They're all in that house with all that great stuff you got. No, bro, I don't want to go to your house. Stupid. So you can live and point out all your childhood traumas. I can feel the energy in there, all your bad feelings are sitting in there with you. Open a window. Did you ever sage your house, bro? God, I know you can't, because then you get rid of your girlfriend. She'd be gone. That whole demon. Alright, moving on. Sorry. Abundance is coming. Believe in your value in order to receive it. Talked about that last night in the Empress energy. You gotta believe in God's gifts for you. He's got gifts for you. Alright, and Uranus is number who knows what. Where are we at? The moon? Well, it must be further than that. Saturn, Uranus. Spark of Genius. When this card shows up, expect the unexpected. A shakeup is coming to bring change in your life. Uranus is indicating that something or someone is keeping you stuck. Now the universe is making the move for you. I told you, it's a cutoff. They're falling off, literally off the edge of the... Some people might go to jail. It's like, I saw that last night, dude. Really? I don't know what I saw. It took me a minute, and then they had a translator that came in and was explaining it, because he had to speak to her. He's like, well, the reason I brought your kids here is because they were with their father, and he was arrested. They had to investigate all kinds of shit. Why weren't the kids here? I don't know if they lived here or if they just moved in last night. But anyways, it's like, oh, well, they took away your baby daddy now. Uranus teaches us to embrace the unpredictability and change. Uranus is the planet of shocks, surprises, and genius. It has the potential to shock people into higher states of consciousness through extraordinary events. Sounds like a Saturday. Sounds like a tower. Uranus was the sky, the air sign of Aquarius, known for its innovative and opinionated approach to life. It's a generational planet that spends about 70 years in one sign. Where is it at now? It takes 84 years to orbit the sun. Similar age groups share the same Uranus sign. Well, that means we'll see it go around the planet one time. You guys might be lucky enough to see this thing go around all around the world the same time. I love you guys. That's Shock G. Shock G in the house. Says it comes with shocks. In your natal chart, Uranus can indicate the spark of genius you have to lend the collective. Alright, so match it and something. Really? Yeah. A sudden change is coming to electrify your reality. A new beginning is on its way. Ooh. I can't wait. Well, I mean, yeah, something's going to happen. Something's always happening. You don't have to expect it to be bad. If you look at the cards, it says reconciliation. And you know what? I've heard it everywhere. Even that astrological tarot dude, he really is confusing to me. He posts so many sexy pictures like he's trying to get women, but he's doing it for men, I think. He's gay, right? My gaydar's real fucked off. I'm pretty positive he's gay, but is he? I don't know. I was like, is he catfishing? I was about to say catnipping. Oh, no, anyways, he said, the only two signs that are having real reconciliation under this time are Pisces and Sagittarius. Really? Yeah, he did this weird video yesterday and he was moving planets around on a screen. And he was really cool about it. He's a weird dude. And his fucking jewelry is so expensive, bro. If I didn't know how to work with fucking stones, I'd be pissed wanting something like that. He's more expensive than the fat camp, or the fat pill, or the fat shot, whatever that is. Really? I mean, but if you believe and he believes and he puts his intentions like me, dude, then that shit is juiced up. I guess. It doesn't matter, though. You can't put abundance outside of you. You can't. You have to make yourself more magnetic to things. That's what you're calling it in. So, I said that last night. I called in Wolfman over a year ago. And that's what was funny. He was the new level. I was like, here I am, running my shit with my twin flames. You know, I got my shit on lock. And here you come to fuck everything up. And he did, and I was supposed to surrender to, you know, the connection and go to a next level with a new connection, but I did not do so. I patterned on him and ended up having to go through the whole fucking roundabout again. That's what happened. But here it comes again. A year later, we're reactivated, and I'm doing quite well in surrendering to this whole Uncle Nasty Hades thing, which is exactly what God did to me. Well, Zeus. It's like, you gave me to him, and that's what I cried about on 11/11. Go watch the video. God said I have to surrender to you. God said I have to go with you. And I cried. But it wasn't the first time. I did that when I had that image of Russ, where I was supposed to leave Bobby, move on from Bobby, and go be with Russ. Alright? No, it was the other way around. Leave Russ and go back to Bobby. It was this vision. And that's really what it is they move me on. And I was like, no, I gotta move on. And so here we're moving on into that. And I think about it too. I couldn't have done it till I reclaimed my sexuality. It all happened under the full moon of Aries. Interesting. Really? Yes, during Libra season with a Scorpio. That should tell you everything. Everything. So anyways, there's reconciliation. Go ahead and call me. I got the day off. I ain't doing shit. What are we gonna do today? I mean, eventually some laundry. I really would love to have a meal. God, I'm feeling... Oh, justice. Whoa. All these cards are falling. I couldn't really push them back. They wouldn't let me. Knight of Cups. Justice. Ugh. Five of Cups. Sadness. And the King of Swords. What order did they come in? They didn't. These two were... This one was facing up and those were facing down and they were going to fall. Well, our current energy, we'll say, is Justice, which is balancing and rebirth, and that's exactly what my aunt stands for. I'm going to make a second reading about all of that, the Egyptian energy that rolled through. Really? I'll make a whole video about that one. It's here for 10 days. The Five of Cups is about, the losses. There's 4 losses, but there's still transformation to be had. The Action in Cups is about the Knight of Cups, and it's about taking action in your feelings. The Mastery of Swords is the King of Swords, which is mastering your mind. That's a whole fucking tower right there. That's a whole Friday reading right there. Shall we watch this play out? Just kidding. Let's get on with it. I'm going to read it out of the little book because otherwise we'll never move on. Really? Nope. Let's start with the Justice. Universal law, fairness, and that's what it said. The universe is about to do something in your life. It's a new season, bro. It's Sagittarius. It's time to take off. Fairness, integrity. The depiction of a heart balanced against the weight of a feather. That came in the Bifrost last night. The connection to gods. You're not grounded. An idea originated from ancient Egyptian lore, and that's where all this comes. A heavy heart revealed the quality of a person's character. This card speaks of natural law, karma, or justice. That's what they said. It would be a bloodbath for those. Our past choices determine our present moment. Take care to be balanced with your thoughts and actions. It may be best to be neutral in a situation. Make a decision that is in the greatest good for all involved. That's what this one's going to talk about. Reverse possibility is your inner critic, a lack of integrity, and is someone being dishonest. Is the current energy. Yeah, you guys are liars. You lack integrity, and I don't know, maybe the inner critic, because we were talking about Taurus. Your worth. Right? Alright, let's move on to the Five of Cups, which is probably what happened to you. The Justice came through, and it put you in this Five of Cups energy, which is also the Ten of Wands. I forgot about that. We should probably talk, or Ten of Swords. I'm already on it. Let me see. It's right here. The Ten of Swords is loss, death process, and endings. A finality, a painful ending, possibly a betrayal, an ending to which there is no return. A spiritual death or a transition. Learning from the situation, heal. Learn from the situation, heal, and move on. The reverse possibility is survival. You're barely surviving, you're healing, and you're going through recovery. That was the Notoria. They're forcing it, dude. They're forcing this to balance out. Really? Yeah, some of you just won't let go of bad situations. They gotta literally rip them out of your fucking hands. Or your heart. Five of Cups. Grief, loss, pessimism. Provide needed time and space for grief. Four cups are turned over, but the fifth one is upright. Transformation and rebirth often follow big challenges. Love yourself deeply. The reverse possibility is self-forgiveness, peace, and acceptance. Bro, when stuff happens, you can't beat yourself up. You have to rebuild yourself from what has just happened. Not with cockiness, but with love. You have to cry, too. If somebody's died or you lost a relationship or something, you know what I mean? You just lost your job. You lost your house. It hurts. You have to acknowledge what it feels like. Give yourself the space. It's called emotional space to feel bad. Let your bad feelings come out so they're not festered and turn into anger and hatred and violence. And you forgive yourself. Because it's not your fault. Not fully. God did something. He made this happen. You weren't in full control. Yeah, what you did led you to this moment. And that's what it says right there. You know, your past actions got you here. But that's the thing, is now it's over, and it wasn't going to hold you back. Now that it's over, you can actually be free of it. But you have to come to acceptance. You got to deal with it. It hurts. And if you're angry, you're angry. And really what it is everybody gets angry and hurt when things don't work out. Whenever we lose, whatever we lose, we get mad about not having it anymore. We're kids about that. Who took my toy? Who ate my cake? Who drank my soda? It doesn't matter. Everything's replaceable, but it was mine, and now it's not here when I want it, and I'm mad about it. Very temper tantrum, but at the same chance, you need to understand that these are just natural children of God feelings. When you start having these feelings, bro, and you feel like, you're not allowed to because they're childish, you must understand you are a child of God and you were denied those feelings because they made you grow up. And now you've grown up and you can't accept these feelings. It hurts when you lose something. Understand that, okay? And that's that leads to this action of cups is, loving yourself. Let's see. Emotion, romance, inflow. Juicy, loving action. All right. Sharing love freely. Flow. Making love. Whoa. This could be great reconciliation, huh? Grace and gratitude. Sensuality. Feeding. Last time I pulled this card, I ended up having sex. Feeding your imagination. A charming romantic person. A spiritual path. The reverse possibility is you're disconnected from reality and you're moody. Obviously, shit is going wrong. That's okay. Give yourself space to go through a tower called a Friday. There's plenty of them. If you don't give yourself time to heal from it, you're going to jump right back into it. If you can't control your mind, which is the next one, your mind won't accept defeat. It wants to clean up the mess and make it look like nothing ever happened, and yet you're still in control and you're still all powerful and you still got it all together. And that's what I mean, Russ. You projected this ego so hard at us for 20 years that you were all put together and you were this and you were that and you were this and that. Now you're starting to take off the mask and we're a little confused here, buddy. And at the same time, the same song that you're trying to say that you've been through some shit and you're hurt and you're upset and this and that is the same song you're trying to say, you don't know what I've been through and I'm strong and I can do anything and I'm courageous and all this. What? You need to balance that out, buddy. Balance that out. Alright, let's see. Swords. Wands. Sorry, I do this in every book because they're not in the same pages in every book. They would just stick to it. King of Swords. Intellectual power and courage. Use logic in your current situation. You may need to be stern. A brilliant person with mental clarity. High ethical standards. The reverse possibility is you're being controlling, dishonest, and unfeeling because of all of this. You're not facing reality, bro. Fucking kidding me? God, where's my dog? There we go, I gotta take her out. That's your wake-up call, guys. You gotta face it. I gotta go. Come here, Nana. It's okay, come here. I gotta go. Hey, baby. Nana.